morning, student. Today I am going to start explain one full question of profit and loss account, in which we are going to make income and expenditure account by the receipts and payment account, then opening balance sheet and then closing balance sheet. For that, first we are going to see the question. Just see one question. Question is, for the following receipts and payment account and additional information, relate the Extremes Cricket Club prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2015 and balance sheet as on. Now receipts and payment account is given. Just see what head is given in the receipts and payment account. In receipt side, balance cash in hand 18,000, then member subscription 2,50,000, then member admission fees 15,000, then sell of old sports material 2,500, head of ground 28,000, then subscription for tournament 60,000, live membership fee 20,000, then donation 6 lakh. Okay, then go for the payment side. In payment side, first bank balance, that balance bank overdraft 16,000, then upkeep of field and pavilion 1,15,000, tournament expense 40,000, rate and insurance 10,000, telephone 3,500, postage and courier charge 4,000, printing and stationery 26,000, miscellaneous expense 4,400, and secretary honorarium 30,000, grass seed 2,600, investment 6 lakh, purchase of sports material 68,000, and balance CD 74,000. This is the full question for receipts and payment account. In this question, we are going to make income and expenditure account by the help of receipts and payment account. In last video, as I explained about this, all the receipts we are taking in income side and all the expense we are taking in expense side. Okay, and only revenue, income and expenditure we will take only current year income and expenditure take. Don't take any type of balance and utilize the adjustment. Now we are going to see the adjustment or information which is going outside of the question. This playground 5 lakh, cash in hand 18,000, stock of sports material 85,000, printing and stationery 11,000, subscription received 28,000. Then some other information, donation and surplus on account of tournament are to be kept in reserve for a permanent pavilion, subscription due on 31st March 2015 were rupees 42,000, write off 50% of sports material and 30% of printing and stationery. This is the full question. Now we are going to start making income and expenditure account. For the starting of income and expenditure account, first make the pro forma that expense this side and income this side. Then start with the expense. We are going to take the all payment as a expense in income and expenditure. Okay, first see this payment side balance. We are not taking only keeping and field and pavilion. We will take tournament expense. Tournament fund is given, so we are not going to take tournament expense. Then rent and insurance, then telephone, then postage and courier, then printing and stationery, miscellaneous expense, and then honorarium, grass seed, investment is assets, purchase of sports material is assets. Okay, these all we are taking. Now start solving the question. First, upkeep of the field and pavilion 1,15,000, then rate and insurance 10,000, telephone 3,500, then postage and courier charge 4,000. These all is given in the payment side. Again see, just see, all is given on the payment side. Okay, so we are showing in expense side in income expenditure account. Okay, clear. Now next, printing and stationery 20,000 is given in the receipts and payment account. And in additional information, it's opening 11,000, add opening stock 11,000, then available 37,000. Then in additional information again saying 30% of printing and stationery written off. So just calculate the 30% of 37,000. So that amount is coming 11,100. And that 11,100 directly show the outside 11,100. Then closing stock is 25,900. 11,100 written off, and written off amount we are showing outside in amount column 11,100. So the difference amount 25,000, it's a closing stock. Okay, clear? How to calculate this closing stock? First we are going to calculate 30% of 37,000, and 30% of 37,000 is 11,100. It's used. Then to closing, available 37,000, then used 11,100, so remaining 25,900, that is the closing. Okay, clear? Then miscellaneous expense 4,400. Okay, miscellaneous expense 4,400. In this question, this is not coming in front of that miscellaneous expenses, but clear in your mind, miscellaneous expenses is 4,400. Then secretary honorarium 30,000, then grass seed 2,600, and then sports material opening, just see additional information, sports material 85,000. So we are showing sports material in income and expenditure account 85,000. Then purchase, it's given in the receipts and payment account, purchase of sports material 68,000. Add this amount. Then in additional information 50% written off. Here just see 50% written off of sports material. Then calculate the 50% right outside, and difference amount so as a closing. Okay, then go for the income side. For that, go and see in receipts and payment, receipt side, member subscription 2,50,000. Okay, just show member subscription 2,50,000. Add outstanding, it's given in the additional information, outstanding subscription 42,000. Then less outstanding opening, it means last year outstanding. See the additional information, just see subscription received this year we are received, it means it's a sure and certain last year outstanding. So less this amount 28,000, then remaining amount 2,46,000. Then next in receipts and payment account, receipt side, just see member admission fees 15,000. See in the income and expenditure account, income side, admission fees 15,000. Then sale of old sports material 2,500 and rent of hall 28,000. Just see in sale of old sports material 2,500 and hide of ground 28,000. That name is changed in this question. Hide of ground in receipts and payment account, but in income and expenditure account is written rent of hall. Both are the same. Okay. Then calculating the credit side, it means income side, that amount is coming 3,09,500. Write this amount here only, 3,09,500, and then take the difference, and difference will come 52,500. That is right as a surplus in income and expenditure account. This is the way by which we are making the income and expenditure account. Okay, now we are going to make the balance sheet. Okay, income and expenditure account is clear, I think. Now we are going to make the balance sheet, and in this balance sheet we are going to make two balance sheet. One opening balance sheet for the calculating of capital fund, because no capital is given in the question, and then we are going to make the closing capital account, closing capital balance sheet. Now we are going to start with the opening balance sheet. Just see opening balance sheet. In this opening balance sheet we are going to show all the information, all the assets and liability which is related with the last year, Cash in hand 18,000, outstanding subscription last year 28,000, sports material 85,000, printing stationery 11,000, and playground 5 lakh. Then amount is come 6,42,000. Then write this amount is this side, liability side 6,42,000, and in liability side overdraft is given in receipts and payment account 16,000, that will show, and then difference amount is coming, that is 6,26,000. This 6,26,000 is difference amount, balancing figure, total of assets less total of liability, this 16,000. Then this amount will come 6,26,000. Now we are going to make the closing balance sheet. Start with the capital fund, that will come from the opening balance sheet, capital fund 6,26,000. Then add surplus, that will come from income and expenditure account, add, then 6,78,400, then less membership fee 20,000, then outside 6,98,400, then surplus from tournament fund 60,000 less 40,000, because tournament expense is given 40,000, then difference amount is 20,000, and donation 6 lakh. The total amount outside 6,20,000. Now coming on the asset side, cash in hand, closing balance of receipts and payment account. This is the closing balance of receipts and payment account 74,000. Then outstanding subscription, current year outstanding subscription 42,000. Then stock of sports material 76,500, stock of printing 25,900, and then investment 6 lakh, and playground 5 lakh. Then total amount both side 13,18,400, 13,18,400. This is the full system. By the following of this system we are going to solve one full question in income and expenditure account. If any question receipts and payment account is given, and then they are giving the information, they are instructing to make the income and expenditure account and balance sheet, then we are following this system, and by the following of this system we are going to solve the questions. Okay, I think clear this all question. By the help of this question we will try to solve other question in your book. Okay, thank you.